guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to another Friday Favorites and Flops. Hope everyone had a really good week. I had a pretty darn good week myself. I had a great time at my reunion and visiting with my parents, and I'm getting ready for a big wedding this weekend. So I'm just a busy little bee getting stuff done. Got a lot of stuff to share with you guys. As always, everything's going to be linked down below, so if you'd like to read up a little bit more, you can find more information down there. I'm going to get started with what is kind of a flop for me. Normally I save those for last, but I'm really struggling with this product, you guys. This is the Haas Biotin Boost Thickening Cream. I purchased this from Ulta, and I've been using it now for like a week. And I've been trying it lots of different ways with all of my other, products that I typically use in my hair on its own, different amounts of the product. It says to apply generously. Yes, apply generously to towel-dried hair, starting just below the roots and to the ends. And so I've definitely been leaving it from kind of like here down, not bringing it up to my roots. I use mousse in that area to help me get some lift and volume up there. And I don't entirely hate the product because I do think that it does do something, but just not what I expected, I guess. And I don't know, some days I just kind of feel like my hair feels a lot heavier even when I don't use a lot of the product. I guess I just don't really understand what it's supposed to do, because I don't really think that it thickens my hair. I think it maybe adds a little bit more control to it, but almost in a way weighs it down a little bit too. And again, this is regardless of the amount that I've used, whether I apply it generously or sparingly. So I'm not going to return it. I'm gonna keep using it until it's done, but this is not something that is wowing me. I'm thinking maybe people with more normal hair, or maybe that have more hair than me, maybe still have fine hair but have more of it, this might work a little bit better for you. I was just a little bit disappointed in it, and mostly because normally I love everything that Haas does. Like I love all the things that they come out with, but this one, I'm hoping that maybe just putting it in my hair gives it some, some good benefits, because it's got some good ingredients in here. It's got coffee seed oil. It's got coconut oil, it's got glycerin. So it's got some nice like hydrators in there. So anyway, just not what I was hoping for. There we go. These two things, I gotta mention them. I showed them in my haul on Tuesday. Did I show a haul on Tuesday? I think so. It's the Shea Moisture 100% Virgin Coconut Oil Body Lotion. So this whole coconut oil line that I've been loving for my hair. They also have body care products, and Shea Moisture normally does that. And then there's also the body wash. Love this body wash. Love the body wash. It is really nice and hydrating. More than anything, I love the smell of this stuff. I will say that this lotion is a little bit bizarre, and it is because one of the main ingredients in here is the coconut oil. There's also shea butter in here. So the texture of it is just very odd. It's really thick, and it does not sink in the way a traditional lotion does. So you are going to feel this on your skin, but I will say it is really, really hydrating, and it feels nice, like to have really soft skin. So if I were to say a must-have between the two, I'd probably say the body wash. If you were only going to pick up one, I'd say get the body wash for sure. It smells so good, you guys. Again, it's that like earthy coconut, like real coconut scent with sort of like a slight musky note to it. It's also a little bit more of like a runny, it's not a very thick body wash, so be careful when you're pouring it out. You don't want to like you know, have a coconut oil explosion. Anyway, okay, I can finally say that I've tried the Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. And yeah, I really liked it. In fact, I think I liked it so much that I'm probably gonna put it on my to buy list for the November VIB sale. Obviously I have a sample. My friend Susan sent me a sample of it because she has it and she loves it. She thinks it's an amazing product. So I've been meaning to actually go to Sephora to pick up a sample, but never have gotten around to it. And when she sent me a package the other day, she included a sample in there. And I gotta say, man, it is just as effective as the 30% peeling solution from The Ordinary, but more gentle. That sounds crazy, like it's like those two things can't be together in the same sentence, but it like does the same thing, but in a more gentle way, which would make sense because there are more like conditioning and like skin friendly ingredients in this than are probably in The Ordinary, which is a much more basic formulation. Don't get me wrong, the Ordinary one works great, but I like the way my skin feels better afterwards with this one, in terms of it just feeling soothed and conditioned, and it's a great product. So I'm sorry that I doubted it for this long, but I was like, The Ordinary is so cheap. I can deal with, you know, like the after effects, and I still can. Like if I were on a budget, I would go back, you know, and repurchase The Ordinary. But if I can get 20% off, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a container of that and just have that on hand because it's really lovely. So I get to eat my words, because originally I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the Drunk Elephant now because I don't need to, but I do really like it, and I do think there's a difference. There you have it. Also, I did a Mask Monday on the Refa High Tension Mask. I really like this. In that video, in the Mask Monday, I said I'm not gonna like recommend that you run out and get it, and I still don't, but I still really like the way that my skin felt afterwards. This is a really expensive mask. I think they're like 68 bucks for 4 of them. That's a lot of money. I feel like it's probably overpriced, but it is really nice. So I liked it, so it's in my favorites. But I'm definitely savoring the last 2 that I have left because yeah, those would be great for like right before a special event or something, which is what I said in the video. Like if you're getting married or you have some like big deal event coming up, those would be great to use the 4 weeks prior and just really, you know, like pamper your skin. So there's that. I'm not gonna say too much about this yet because I've really only used it twice at this point, but I tried the Aura Microneedle Face Roller that I got in my June Beauty Fix box. By the way, on Monday, I will show you the July Beauty Fix box. That'll be a bonus video on Monday. I don't know that I am gonna do an in-depth video, but I'm just mentally preparing myself for all the people who are like, that's dangerous, you shouldn't do that at home. I'm very careful about doing stuff like this because I understand the potential consequences, and so cleanliness is of the utmost importance if you're going to be doing microneedling at home. But this is also only a 0.25 millimeter needle, so it really doesn't go very deep into the skin. But I have to admit that I've already noticed a difference in terms of like how efficiently my serums and stuff are being absorbed in just the couple times that I've used this versus not using this. So I don't know that I would ever graduate past the 0.5 millimeter, because I mean this, it's not, it doesn't hurt. It's uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt, it's uncomfortable, but I can't imagine anything much deeper than this. I can see why people usually have their face numbed for anything beyond the 0.5 and above. But anyway, I have used this 2 times this week and I really like it. I do. I know that there are naysayers out there that swear that you shouldn't be doing this at home, and I totally get it. If you're not comfortable using something like this at home, don't. Like, if it scares you, don't do it. If you're not like a hyper cleanly person, don't do it. But for me, yeah. And there is a special, I should have brought it in here. There's a special hospital grade sanitizer that I purchased that I use to clean this. So anyway, maybe I'll make a video. I don't know. I still haven't decided. It's probably one where I would honestly disable the comments because I don't need people telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing. You guys, I do the things that I'm comfortable doing and I just share my experiences with you guys. I don't expect you guys to do the things that I do. It's just, this is what I did. This is how it turned out. Do with that information what you will. Okay, let's finish up because I gotta take Stella to camp. Love this. This came in my Boxycharm. This being the Invisible Light from Bare Minerals. It's the duo of the matte and the glow. You guys, I've actually been highlighting with this glow. I'm not a highlighting girl and you know that, but this is fabulous. Been using it on the tops of my cheekbones, using it down the bridge of my nose and my Cupid's bow. It's so natural. This is gorgeous. If you don't want to buy Boxycharm, I don't even know if you can get the July box at this point, but you can find this at Ulta and Sephora. I'll link it down below. It's 32 bucks on its own. This matte is also just a really great, like, pore hiding powder. It's like the silica powders that are out on the market that help to blur the look of your pores. This is fabulous. I actually took this with me last weekend when I went to my parents. Also took this. This is Marc Jacobs Flesh and Fantasy. I just keep going back to this. I need to put it away. This is the Air Blush, obviously, and it's just the prettiest, most natural flush of color on my cheeks. I absolutely love it. I just keep going back to it. This and the Hourglass Dim Infusion. I can't stop using these 2 blushes because they're absolutely beautiful on the skin and they just look the most natural. Like, I don't feel like I'm wearing like blush when I'm wearing these products. They're so light, they're so airy. They just feel great. I'm still using this too. I actually recorded a get ready with me chit chat. Most of you guys voted on Snapchat to have that go live on Sunday, so I will put up a Sunday video this week. Most people didn't want to wait to have me put it up in August, so yeah, but this is great. This is what I used in that get ready with me, so if you're curious, check out that video on Sunday and you'll see my everyday mom look using this palette. I also wore this for my reunion and my makeup turned out great. It was really super natural, didn't look over the top, and I love that palette. It's the Suede Seductions palette, by the way, from Buxom. Love that. 2 lip products really quickly. I've got the Laura Geller Vanilla, which is just this really great nude, you guys. This is a gorgeous lipstick. I got this in a trio from Laura Geller that I got at Ulta, so I'll link that trio down below because I don't think you can get this individually. I'll see if I can find it individually, but the trio is 32 bucks and you get 2 other lipsticks in there, so that's great. And most of the time I'm also just wearing lip balm still. And this one's almost gone. I need to buy another one because, like, this is the plastic piece right here, so I have this tiny little mound left. I'm gonna have to, like, get a lip brush to finish this off, but the Brazilian Kiss Capuaçu lip butter from Sol de Janeiro is just amazing, you guys. I love this thing. I just keep using it. I've used so much of this. I mean, you get a fair amount of product, and I just have been slathering my lips in this, like, constantly, so I'll leave that right there. Last thing I will mention is this Marc Jacobs, what do they call these? Highliner Gel Crayon. This is obviously just a little sample guy. I cannot remember how I got a hold of this. I can't remember where it came from. But I've been, I didn't do it today, but I've been tight lining with this. This actually stays put, and I like it because it's one of, like, the twist up ones, so I don't have to sharpen this, which is genius. But this is great, like for tight lining. I just do like a little bit of like a back and forth and it stays put all day long. It's amazing. For some reason, I've just liked a really lush lash look, and tight lining with a black just helps that lush lash look. So anyway, I really like this, and you can definitely get this on its own. The color is black, if you will. So it's a really, really rich, deep, dark black. All right, that is everything that I have to share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend. I'm gonna go get Stella off to summer camp, and I need to get back to work. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.